Video Gaming, Cross-Gendered Leisure Activity Project by Jeanette De Jesus. Table of Contents. I'm going to talk about history and current issues, the historical perspective, current perspective, theories, relationship to class materials, traditional ideals, relationship of project, my participation, and I'm going to talk about the reflection of my personal learning, challenges, insights, and would I do this activity again. Call of Duty Black Ops is the game that I chose to play. Call of Duty Black Ops is an entertainment experience that will take you to conflicts across the globe as elite Black Ops forces fight in the deniable operations and secret wars that occurred under the veil of the Cold War. History and current perspectives. Women account for 40% of all gamers. 55% of social gamers are female. These social games include Farmville and Mafia Wars, which we see on social networks like Facebook. Women are more likely to play with people they know, while men are more likely to play with strangers. History and current perspectives. The first video game console named Atari was released October of 1977, followed by Nintendo NES in 1985, then Sega Genesis in 1989, Sony PlayStation in 1995, Sony PlayStation 2 in 2000, Nintendo GameCube in 2001, Microsoft Xbox in 2001, Microsoft Xbox 360 in 2005, Sony PlayStation 3 in 2006, Nintendo Wii in 2006, Microsoft Xbox 360 Slim in 2010, Microsoft Xbox Kinect in 2010. History and current perspectives. The rise of video games were created by males and automatically became male-dominated. Characters in games were mostly males. Games like Super Mario and Mortal Kombat had main game characters who were male. Some women say they would be more interested in gaming if there were more female characters. Relationship to class materials. Traditional ideals. Like in the film Love and Basketball that we viewed for class, women who play video games are like women who play sports. We are underestimated when it comes to these male-dominated activities. Some women may not enjoy playing video games as much as men do, but it doesn't mean we aren't good at playing the game. It also doesn't mean that we aren't capable of beating you. My participation. I asked my younger brother, who is 13, to teach me how to play Call of Duty. He was really frustrated with me because it took me a while until I got used to the buttons on the controller and its functions. I didn't last very long for each mission on the game until my character died. I played for an hour and I had to take a break because I found myself getting mad for not being successful. Why have I not participated in this before? I find myself not having enough patience to learn the games. They seemed intimidating and very time-consuming. I feel like I don't have enough time in my day to fit in a video game session. Fighting and war games don't really interest me. Reflection of my personal learning. Challenges. I found it hard to navigate through the game and follow my brother's instructions on how to play. The controller and its buttons were confusing to me, and I couldn't remember which button was for which function. The animations and scenes in the game were sometimes hard to watch and had gruesome scenes with blood. Insights. Going into this, I was not interested in learning to play at all. I didn't understand the hype of video games and why my brother plays them so often. I assumed it would be easy since my brother makes it look so easy, but it was harder for me than I had anticipated. Would I do this activity again? Most likely not. I enjoy the older generation games like Super Mario and Zelda. I feel the games of our generation are a lot more complex and stressful. I did learn a lot about myself, and I felt as if I challenged myself to try something I probably would never do unless I was forced to. My experience as a gamer.
Kung ay
And here's a list of my works cited.